Hello, my dear smart and hardworking friends. Welcome to our channel Chemistry is Awesome. Friends, in our previous video, we have completed second type of classification of halogen derivatives of hydrocarbons. That is classification based on number of halogen atom or atoms present in a molecule. In this lecture, we will discuss classification of monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons. This is last heading in classification. What is question on this? What are monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons? How are they classified? Now let us see at the board. Classification of monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons. What is definition? The compounds formed by replacement of only one hydrogen atom of an aliphatic hydrocarbons or aromatic hydrocarbons by one halogen atom are called monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons. What are aliphatic hydrocarbons? Aliphatic hydrocarbons are nothing but open chain hydrocarbons. For example, alkanes, alkenes or alkynes. What are aromatic hydrocarbons? Aromatic hydrocarbons most common example is benzene or derivatives of benzene such as methyl benzene, ethyl benzene, N-propyl benzene, etc. Monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons are classified on the basis of 2 points. Number one, the type of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded, and number two, the type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded. According to this, monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons are classified into 6 classes. Number 1, alkyl halides. Number 2, allylic halides. Number 3, benzylic halides. Number 4, vinylic halides. Number 5, aryl halides. And number 6, alkynyl halides. Now let us see at the board. We will write these classes. A, alkyl halides. We will read this X as halides, alkyl halides. B, allylic halides. Allylic followed by X. How to read this? Allylic halides. C, benzylic halides. Benzylic halides. D, vinylic halides. E, aryl halides. And F, last, alkynyl halides. These X represents halogen atoms. How to read this? Alkyl halides, allylic halides, benzylic halides, vinylic halides, aryl halides and alkynyl halides. Alkyl halides are also called as monohaloalkanes. Alkyl halides are also called as monohaloalkanes or mono monohalogen derivatives of alkanes. Alkyl halides, monohaloalkanes or monohalogen derivatives of alkanes. Allylic halides are simply called as allylic halides. Benzylic halides are also called as aryl, alkyl halides. aryl alkyl halides or ara alkyl halides or aryl substituted alkyl halides, vinylic halides are also called as alkenyl, ALKYL, alkenyl, ALKENYL, alkenyl halides, vinylic halides or alkenyl halides or haloalkenes. Aryl halides are also called as haloarenes, and alkynyl halides are also called as haloalkynes. Haloalkynes. Alkyl halides, monohaloalkanes or monohalogen derivatives of alkanes. They are represented as R single bond EX, or they are also represented as R single bond CH2 single bond CH2 single bond EX. Allylic halides can be represented like this: CH2 bond EX, single bond CH, double bond CH2. Aryl halides, benzylic halides can be represented by drawing benzene ring, and to this benzene ring, halogen atom is benzene ring. To this benzene ring, methylene group is attached, and to this methylene group, halogen atom is bonded. Alkenyl halides can be represented, or vinylic halides can be represented like this: CH2 double bond CH bond EX. This CH2 double bond CH group is called as vinylic group, vinyl group, and to this vinyl group, halogen atom is directly bonded. Aryl halides or haloarenes can be represented by drawing benzene ring. Now in this case, halogen atom is directly bonded to benzene ring or aromatic nucleus. Now let us see difference in between these two. In this case, to this benzene ring, CH2 group is bonded, and to this CH2 group, halogen atom is bonded. But in case of haloarenes, halogen atom is directly bonded to benzene ring or aromatic nucleus, and haloalkynes are represented as CH triple bond C bond X. These are the general representations of alkyl halides, allylic halides, benzylic halides, vinylic halides, aryl halides, and alkynyl halides. Friends, we have to describe what are monohaloalkanes or alkyl halides. First we'll write statement and then definition. What is statement for this? In alkyl halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom. sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Halogen atom is bonded to sp3 hybridized carbon atom of saturated carbon skeleton, which is a part of this carbon atom, is a part of saturated carbon skeleton. What is statement? In alkyl halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom, which is a part of saturated carbon chain. That means carbon chain containing carbon-carbon single bonds only. This is statement. What is definition? What is definition of alkyl halides? The compounds formed by replacement of only one hydrogen atom of an alkane by one halogen atom are called alkyl halides or monohaloalkanes or monohalogen derivatives of alkanes. This is definition. What about their representation? They are represented as R single bond X or R single bond CH2 single bond CH2 bond X. What about their functional group? Functional group is halogen atom. Halogen atom acts as a functional group of alkyl halides. What about their classification? We know that. What is base for classification of these monohalogen derivatives of hydrocarbons? This classification is based on 2 points. Number 1, type of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded. Type of carbon atom, primary, secondary or tertiary. And what is second point? The type of hybridization of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded. In first 3 classes, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom. In next 2 classes, halogen atom is bonded to a sp2 hybridized carbon atom. And in last class, halogen atom is bonded to a sp hybridized carbon atom. This is the base. Now here, on the basis of type of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded, alkyl halides are further classified into 3 subclasses: primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides and tertiary alkyl halides. Now let us see their representations first and then we will write examples. Primary alkyl halides are represented as R single bond CH2 bond X. Secondary alkyl halides are represented as R single bond CH. We will replace this one of the H by alkyl group, so that this becomes representation for secondary alkyl halides. Tertiary alkyl halides are represented as R single bond C single bond R single bond R single bond X. Here this carbon atom is denoted as 1 degree carbon atom or primary carbon atom. This carbon atom is denoted as 2 degree carbon atom, and this carbon atom is denoted as 3 degree carbon atom. 3 degree carbon atom, primary, secondary and tertiary carbon atom. In representation of primary alkyl halides, halogen atom is bonded to a primary carbon atom. And you know that what is primary carbon atom? A carbon atom which is bonded to only one another carbon atom or non-carbon atom. That is called as primary carbon atom. Now let us see here. Here halogen atom is bonded to a secondary carbon atom. This carbon atom is secondary. Why this carbon atom is secondary? Because this carbon atom is bonded to other 2 carbon atoms. That's why this is secondary carbon atom, and to this secondary carbon atom halogen atom is bonded. Therefore this is representation for secondary alkyl halides. And in this case, now let us see, this carbon atom is bonded to other 3 carbon atoms. Are nothing but in alkyl groups there are carbon atoms. Therefore here there is carbon, 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 and that's why this is tertiary carbon atom. What is tertiary carbon atom? A carbon atom which is bonded to other 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2 and 3. It's called as tertiary carbon atom, and to this tertiary carbon atom halogen atom is directly bonded. Therefore this is representation for tertiary alkyl halides. Now, what is important thing? We must know examples, at least few examples of primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides and tertiary alkyl halides. One of the example of primary alkyl halide we can represent as CS3 single bond Br. Name of the compound is methyl bromide or bromomethane. One more example, C2H5 single bond I, ethyl iodide or iodoethane. Next example, N-propyl iodide or 1-iodopropane, N-butyl bromide or 1-bromobutane, isobutyl chloride. Isobutyl chloride, what is structural formula? CS3 single bond CH, branch CS3 single bond CH2 single bond Cl. Now let us see example of isobutyl chloride. Isobutyl chloride I will write here CS3 single bond CH bond branch CS3 single bond CH2 single bond Cl. This is called as isobutyl chloride. Now in this case this chlorine atom is bonded to again primary carbon atom. Therefore this is example of primary alkyl halide. One more, what is IUPAC name of this compound? 1-chloro-2-methyl propane. Since there are 3 carbon atoms in the chain, parent alkane is propane, 1 carbon is in branch at carbon number 2nd and branch is methyl group. Numbering is started from this carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 1-chloro-2-methyl propane. If we replace this hydrogen atom by writing CH3. Then this is called as neopentyl chloride. Neopentyl chloride. Why pentyl? Because total there, what is prefix? Pent. There are total 5 carbon atoms. That's why prefix is pentyl. And neo, since 2 methyl groups are in branches on last but one carbon atom or second last carbon atom. That's why this is called as neopentyl chloride according to common name system. But according to IUPAC name system, this compound is called as, this carbon is numbered as 1, this is second, this is third. Position of chlorine atom to carbon number 1, 1 chloro, 2, 2, these are the branches, 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Therefore, IUPAC name is 1 chloro 2 dimethyl propane. These are the examples of primary alkyl halides. Now we will discuss some examples of secondary alkyl halides. In case of secondary alkyl halides, first example, if we replace this both R by placing CSC, CH3, and if we attach here Br, then that compound is called as sec propyl bromide or isopropyl bromide according to common name system. And according to IUPAC name system, this compound is called as CH3 single bond CH branch bond CH3 single bond Br. This is 1, 2, 3. This group is isopropyl or sec propyl. To this sec propyl group Br bromine atom is attached. Therefore, what is common name? Isopropyl bromide or sec propyl bromide. And what about IUPAC name? 1, 2, 3. Since bromine atom is bonded to carbon number second, position of bromine is 2 bromo, and there are 3 carbon atoms in the chain, 2 bromo propane. One more example we can write here. If we write C2H5, then this compound is called as sec butyl bromide. Sec butyl bromide or 2 bromo butane. We can write number of example, 2 chloropentane, 3 chloropentane. These are the examples of secondary alkyl halides. Now what is here? We'll write only one example, such as CH3 single bond CH bond Cl single bond CH3. In classification, one example is expected. Now in case of this tertiary alkyl halides, we have to replace all these R by placing CH3 to write example of tertiary alkyl halide. CH3 single bond. We can write Br, Cl or any halogen atom. What is the name of this group? This group is called as tertiary butyl group. But to this tertiary butyl group, chlorine atom is bonded. That's why what is the name of this compound? Tertiary butyl chloride. This is according to common name system. If we number like this 1, 2, 3, then this compound is called as 2-chloro-2-methyl propane. 2-chloro-2-methyl propane according to IUPAC name system. If we have to write next example, simply replace one of the CH3 by placing C2H5. So that in this longest continuous chain, total number of carbon atoms are 4. What is the name of this compound? Tertiary pentyl, or pentyl is also called as amyl. Tertiary pentyl chloride or tertiary amyl chloride according to common name system. And according to IUPAC name system, this compound is called as 2-chloro-2-methyl butane. Since this longest continuous chain contains now 4 carbon atoms, 1, 2, and in ethyl group there are 2 carbon atoms. Therefore, total carbon atoms are 4. Parent alkane must be butane. But to this carbon number second, 1 chlorine atom is bonded and 1 branch is there, that is methyl group. That's why IUPAC name is 2-chloro-2-methyl butane. So that this is about classification of alkyl halides. Alkyl halides are further classified as primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides and tertiary alkyl halides on the basis of type of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded. And here, in all these examples, halogen atom is bonded to sp3 hybridized carbon atom. What is sp3 hybridized carbon atom? A carbon atom which is surrounded by 4 sigma bonds or single covalent bonds. Whenever carbon atom is surrounded by or carbon atom is bonded to any other atom by sigma bonds, single bonds are called as sigma bonds, then the hybridization of that carbon atom is sp3. And whenever hybridization is sp3, geometry is tetrahedral and bond angle is 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay. Now let us see here. In this case also, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom because this carbon atom is bonded to other atoms by single bonds. This carbon atom is bonded to this carbon atom by sigma bond. This carbon atom is bonded to two hydrogen atoms by again sigma bonds, and this carbon atom is bonded to one halogen atom by sigma bond. Therefore, this carbon atom is also sp3 hybridized carbon atom. These allylic halides are also classified as primary allylic halides, secondary allylic halides, and tertiary allylic halides. Friends, to derive formulae of these primary, secondary, and tertiary alkyl halides is very simple job. This is representation for primary alkyl halides, because here this halogen atom is bonded to a primary carbon atom. Why this is called as primary carbon atom? Because this carbon atom is bonded to only one other carbon atom. How to derive representations for secondary allylic halides? Simply, we have to replace one of the hydrogen atom by placing CH3. Therefore, we'll write direct examples. Here, if we have to write specific example, we can take here Cl, single bond CH, double bond CH2. But what is statement to describe allylic halides? In allylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to a carbon-carbon double bond. Next to a carbon-carbon double bond. What is statement? In allylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to a carbon-carbon double bond. This carbon atom is next to carbon-carbon double bond. And this carbon atom is also known as allylic carbon atom. This carbon atom is also known as allylic carbon atom. This carbon atom is also called as allylic carbon atom. Therefore, how to define what is allylic carbon atom? A carbon atom, sp3 hybridized carbon atom. sp3 hybridized carbon atom which is directly bonded to doubly bonded carbon atom, is called as allylic carbon atom. And to this allylic carbon atom, halogen atom is bonded. That's why these are called as allylic halides. Now here, what is name for this compound? Allyl chloride. This compound is called as allyl chloride according to common name system. But what about its IUPAC name? This is numbered as 1. This is numbered as 2, numbered as 3. What is IUPAC name of this compound? 3-chloro-prop-1-ene. 3-chloro, since chlorine atom is present on carbon number 3, 3-chloro-prop-1-ene. This is an example of primary allylic halide. How to write example of secondary allylic halide? Simply replace one of the hydrogen atom by any alkyl group of this allylic carbon atom. So that how to write example? Example can be represented like this: CH. Here we write CH3. Here Cl. This Cl is as it is. Single bond CH, double bond CH2. What is IUPAC name of this compound? This carbon atom is numbered as 1. This is second. This is third, and this is fourth. Now, longest continuous chain contains 4 carbon atoms. Chlorine atom is bonded to again carbon number 3. Then what is name of this compound? 3-chloro-bute. Why bute? Because there are 4 carbon atoms in the longest continuous chain. Bute, position of double bond 1, followed by ene. 3-chloro-bute 1-ene. An example of secondary allylic halide. Now let us see example of tertiary allylic halide. Again, we have to replace this hydrogen atom by writing any alkyl group. We write simple alkyl group as methyl group, so that formula can be represented like this: C bond Cl, single bond CH3, single bond CH3, single bond CH, double bond CH2. Now let us see numbering. Again, numbering is started from this carbon atom, doubly bonded carbon atom, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Longest continuous chain contains 4 carbon atoms. But on carbon number 3, there is chlorine atom as well as one branch, that is methyl group. Therefore, what is the IUPAC name of this compound? 3-chloro-3-methyl-bute-1-ene. 3-methyl bute 1 ENE, an example of tertiary allylic halide. Now let us see here. This is example of primary allylic halide because halogen atom is bonded to a primary carbon atom. In this case, halogen atom is bonded to a secondary carbon atom because this carbon atom is bonded to other two carbon atoms. Therefore, this is example of secondary allylic halide. And in this case, this carbon atom is tertiary because this carbon atom is bonded to 1, 2 and 3 other carbon atoms. And to this tertiary carbon atom, chlorine atom is bonded. Therefore, this is an example of tertiary allylic halides. Now, we have to discuss benzylic halides or aryl alkyl halides. What are benzylic halides? In benzylic halides also, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Halogen atom is directly bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Again, these benzylic halides are also classified as primary benzylic halides, secondary benzylic halides and tertiary benzylic halides on the basis of type of carbon atom to which halogen atom is bonded. Therefore, first three classes, alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzylic halides, are further classified into three subclasses: primary, secondary and tertiary. Benzylic halides are also called as aryl alkyl halides or aryl substituted alkyl halides. Now, this is representation for primary benzylic halides. This is representation of primary benzylic halides because here halogen atom is bonded to a primary carbon atom. And again, this carbon atom is sp3 hybridized carbon atom because this carbon atom is surrounded by 4 sigma bonds. Now let us see here. How to represent secondary? We'll write example directly. Rather than writing general representation, we'll write examples of primary benzylic halides, secondary benzylic halides and tertiary benzylic halides. Now let us see here. Example of primary benzylic halides, simply we have to replace this X by placing Cl, so that this compound is called as benzyl chloride. According to common name system, this compound is called as benzyl chloride. According to IUPAC name system, this compound is called as chlorophenylmethane. Chlorophenylmethane. Why methane? Because here there is only one carbon atom. We have to consider like this: one of the hydrogen atom of methane is replaced by chlorine atom. Another hydrogen atom of methane is replaced by phenyl group. And that's why, what is IUPAC name of this compound? Chlorophenylmethane. Chlorophenylmethane. Common name is benzyl chloride. Remember friends, whenever CH2 group is bonded to benzene ring, then that group is called as benzyl. That group is called as benzene. This is benzyl group. And to this benzyl group, chlorine atom is bonded. That's why its common name is benzyl chloride. Now, this is example of primary benzylic halides. How to write example of secondary benzylic halide? Very simple. We have to replace one of the hydrogen atom of this carbon atom by placing CH3. That's why this carbon atom becomes secondary. Therefore, how to represent? This is benzene ring. To this here CH, and we write as CH3, so that this carbon atom becomes secondary. Why this is secondary? Because this carbon atom is bonded to carbon atom of benzene ring and carbon atom of methyl group, and to this chlorine atom is attached. What is the IUPAC name of this compound? Here we have to represent IUPAC name only. Chloro, that means this carbon number 1 chloro, 1 phenyl ethane. Why ethane? 1 and 2. Therefore, this is derivative of ethane, in which one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by chlorine atom and one hydrogen atom is replaced by phenyl group. That's why what about its IUPAC name? 1 chloro, 1 phenyl ethane. An example of secondary benzylic halide. Secondary benzylic halide. Now, how to derive example of tertiary benzylic halide? Again, replace this hydrogen atom by placing alkyl group, any alkyl group. Here we will replace this hydrogen atom by writing CH3 group. So that structure becomes like this. This is benzene ring. To this benzene ring carbon atom is bonded. Here CH3, here also CH3. Now this carbon atom becomes tertiary carbon atom. And to this tertiary carbon atom, chlorine atom is bonded. Therefore, what is the IUPAC name of this compound? This carbon atom is numbered as 1. This is second, this is third. Since there are 3 chlorine atoms, this is considered as derivative of propane. What is its IUPAC name? To this carbon number second there is chlorine atom. To this carbon number second there is phenyl group. Therefore, what is IUPAC name? 2-chloro-2-phenyl propane. So that this is regarding classification of alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzylic halides. All these are further classified into 3 subclasses: primary, secondary and tertiary. Now let us see vinylic halides. How to write statement for vinylic halides? Vinylic halides are also called as alkenyl halides or haloalkenes. Here in these 2 classes, halogen atom is bonded to a sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Halogen atom is bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. What is sp2 hybridized carbon atom? A carbon atom which is surrounded by 3 sigma bonds. 3 sigma bonds in double bond. One bond is always sigma bond, another bond is a pi bond. Therefore, whenever compound contains double bond between 2 atoms, in this double bond, one bond is sigma bond, another bond is pi bond. Now, what about this carbon atom? This carbon atom is surrounded by sigma, sigma and 1 sigma. That means 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. This carbon atom is also surrounded by sigma, sigma and sigma. Sigma means single bonds. 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. Therefore, hybridization of such carbon atom is sp2 hybridization. This carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. This carbon atom is also sp2 hybridized. Now, what are vinylic halides? In vinylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Or this carbon atom is also called as vinylic carbon atom. Vinylic carbon atom. This carbon atom is also called as vinylic carbon atom. And simplest example of this compound, this class is vinyl chloride. Simply we have to replace this X by placing Cl. CH2 double bond, CH bond, Cl. Vinyl chloride, vinyl bromide, etc. We can write more examples of this class, such as propenyl chloride, isopropenyl chloride, etc. But important example is vinyl chloride. What is the IUPAC name of this compound? Chloroethene. Chloroethene. Why chloro? Because there is chlorine atom. And why ethene? Because there are 2 carbon atoms. That's why we have to take prefix eth. But since there is double bond, ene suffix is required. Chloroethene or vinyl chloride. Now, in case of benzylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to an aromatic ring. Next to an aromatic ring. This sp3 hybridized carbon atom is next to an aromatic ring. Remember this point. What is statement for benzylic halides or alkyl halides? In benzylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to an aromatic ring, and this carbon atom is denoted as benzylic carbon atom. This is called as benzylic carbon atom. This carbon atom is called as benzylic carbon atom. Now let us see here aryl halides or haloarenes. In haloarenes, what is the difference between vinylic halides and aryl halides? In vinylic halides, halogen atom is bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom of aliphatic chain. Aliphatic chain, that means open chain. While in haloarenes, halogen atom is bonded to again sp2 hybridized carbon atom of aromatic nucleus, or we can say benzene ring. This is the basic difference. In both these cases, halogen atoms are bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. But what is difference? In this, halogen atom is bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom of aliphatic chain, that means open chain of carbon atoms, while in case of haloarenes, halogen atom is bonded to sp2 hybridized carbon atom of benzene ring or aromatic nucleus or aromatic ring, we can say. What is the example here? Example is, we'll write one of the example which is very common, that is chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene. We can write more examples: chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene, chlorobenzene. And last class, alkynyl halides or haloalkynes. In haloalkynes, halogen atom is bonded to a sp hybridized carbon atom. sp hybridized carbon atom. What is sp hybridized carbon atom? A carbon atom which is surrounded by 2 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds. 2 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds. Whenever compound contains triple bond between 2 carbon atoms, in this triple bond, one bond is sigma bond and 2 bonds are pi bonds. Now this is sigma bond for this carbon atom. This is also one more sigma bond for this carbon atom. Therefore this carbon atom is surrounded by how many sigma bonds? 2 and 2 pi bonds. Again this carbon atom forms 2 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds. Therefore hybridizations of both these carbon atoms is sp. So that what is sp hybridized carbon atom? Carbon atom which form 2 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds. Such carbon atom is sp hybridized carbon atom. And what is very common example of this? We'll write CH triple bond C, single bond Cl. This compound is called as chloroacetylene. Chloroacetylene or chloroethane or ethynyl chloride. There are how many names for this compound? 3. Chloroacetylene, chloroethane or ethynyl chloride. Friends, here we have completed classification of halogen derivatives of hydrocarbons in detail. Now we have to solve some CET and NEET questions on this classification. Now let us see questions on the board. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel and press bell icon. If you have any difficulties, put your difficulties or suggestions in comment box. Thank you very much.